So as a way of rounding off the course, I'm like on emotional health and safety. So I just do something.
Okay, so as part of the, it's like it's after 12, so before 2 p.m. we can cover this. So we want to go into introduction to social media management and content creation, right? And I want you guys to pay close attention here. There are lots of things that you're going to learn, and this is more like we are entering into a deep dive, right? So, okay, I think it's a little bit too. Alright, so the first thing, objective of this session, the first thing is to understand, by the end of this session, every participant to understand what social media is, that's one. Two, we understand social media management. Three, we understand content creation. Do you see? The fourth one, we'll know the differences between both of them. And then 5, we'll see the opportunities in the field. So before we even go to, most classes, they want to jump into social media management, like just start teaching how to open accounts without understanding the basics. So take this as like the foundation before we go into that thing. Do you understand? So, and even before we talk of the tools, we're not even talking of the tools yet. So I just went to class. You just came to class now? Like this afternoon? Wow. Okay, shall we around? Oh, okay. That is not your moment. Alright, so what is social media? Social media. Now, you can see, it's what? They are online platforms where people do what? So sorry, my classes are always conversational. So I don't look like it's only me that is teaching. Do you get it? Yes. That's the hack. Online platforms where people do what?
Create content.
That's 1. 2 is what?
Information.
3.
Communicate.
4 is what?
Build communities.
These are like the 4 things that people use social media to do. The first one is creating content. Content can either be text, sharing your pictures, videos, vlog, all those kind of things. Those things are content. Anything that you do on social media, anything that you do, that you create, that will ask you what is on your mind. And if you go on these platforms, they ask you what's on your mind. That's what's on your mind. Anything that you do there is content creation. Do you understand? The second thing is sharing information. Yes. That's what you used to use social media to do. They're easy to share. They're easy to share information. Do you understand? The third one is to communicate. Yes, some of us, there are people that have not met before, like in real life. It was on social media I met them. And the way we are even speaking or connecting, like it's as if maybe we have seen before or something. It's because of social media. Because of social media, I can be here and be communicating with someone that is in Dubai or in US or whatever country you want to call. And that thing is also building communities. Yes, building communities. I, for one, am very, very particular about this one, community. I believe so much in community because there's so many things that can happen when people come together and we stay together and we be together. You understand? I'm very particular about that. See, building communities. I don't plan. I use social media to do that most of the time. When you have a group of people that think the same way you think, share the same ideology, have conversations. People usually use social media. You talk of people like Silent King, right? And I think Eric Gagwa does that a lot. You saw his last program. I don't know if you follow him, where he has this community where he says he's going to Abuja now. You know, he doesn't take him any, like people would literally attend that event. Why? Because he has that community, he has been able to have that community around his following, right? So, what are the platforms that we have? We have the Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Twitter, we have TikTok, we have LinkedIn, we have YouTube. There are other ones, right? Which one is not here?
Trend.
Second,
Trend.
yes, ahead of trend though, and it's one guy like that. One guy, the guy, I saw that he was having calls, and I was like, which platform is this? So I saw the interface. He said, it's Trends. I'm like, I've not used that before. Is it Trends or Trend?
Trend.
Like, not that one. There's another one. Is that Trends? No, one from Instagram. There's another one. It's not Twitch. If I found that out, if I remember, I'll see. But like it's like if it's Twitch, is it Twitch? It's Twitch.
Yes.
Because the platform you can have calls, like you can stay, like you can go live, and you have people just keep joining, and you can stay as long as you want. You know, there are no restrictions at all. So we have Snapchat too. You can use Snapchat to communicate, and people use that. You can use that to run ads. People use that to reach out to many people. But these are the most popular. If you're not in any of this platform, I don't know where you are, you know. I don't know, sincerely. Because these are the most popular platforms that I use to market and all of that. But how many of you know LinkedIn? You know LinkedIn? Who does not know about LinkedIn here? LinkedIn. If you've heard of LinkedIn. But I said if you have not heard of LinkedIn before. So what do you know about LinkedIn?
Yes.
Are you on the platform?
Yes.
And you use it?
Yes.
I have to ask that though. Because some people say I'm on the platform. Are you using it?
Yes.
Do you use it to apply for? Not really. It's just to as a what is it? Just our account.
It's for work purpose.
Yes, it's for professional purposes. No, you cannot go there and post anyhow. If you go to that platform, what you will see is people that are hiding themselves.
Yes.
I'm happy to share and congratulate. You know, I'm thrilled. I'm happy. Please congratulate me. Some of them will tell their story from beginning to the end. You know, please will motivate you to backfire, inspire. You know, oh, you do that a lot. I'll be happy to know your. How many following do you have? Your connections. Very much this year. Yes. Yeah. 4 years old. Wow. Amazing. Okay, so LinkedIn is good, especially if you're a social media manager. That's like you're a professional, so you have to get on that platform. Some of us like TikTok a lot, and TikTok is not bad though. It's good. I like the platform, right? Twitter is Twitter. I don't like Twitter. I don't know. I like Twitter. Too many. Though I don't like to go and read information, but I don't like the platform. Facebook, I don't know. They say Facebook is as a law. Me, I don't like Facebook because now I don't know the people that are posting content there now. It's like they don't have like I don't know. Some people just come up with content, so it's not actually in line with whatever I follow, right? YouTube is my house. YouTube is my house. Why? Because you can go there and read. You can watch good documentaries. You can learn so many things that happen in your industry. You can watch, listen to podcasts and many of other stuff, right? And I love the platform. TikTok is good because you can connect with the younger guys. You can see guys that are 13 years, 12 years. You can communicate with them, and then you can see some of their shenanigans and their troubles, right? So that's on this platform, right? So let's go. Why does social media matter? Why does social media matter? First one is one. To what?
Connect people globally.
Connect people globally. Yes. It's not more. Some people and some people are still doing that. You have to wait for the person. Sometimes you want to have a meeting with someone before you will have to tell the person that you come down to Lagos, let's have a meeting. But now with social media, you can actually connect to the person. If I'm in Lagos, the person is in Abuja, I can connect with the person, have meetings with the person. WhatsApp now allows you to have calls, like you can have calls and even share your screen. Even without using Google Meet and those other platforms, you can actually have a call on WhatsApp, share your screen, and take up the conversation from there. So you can connect with people globally around the world. You just need to have their contacts. You just need to connect with them. WhatsApp, Facebook, WhatsApp is also a social media platform. We forgot to add that, but it's a social media platform. I know there's the era of username now. There's username now. You can actually set it. So it's actually expanding. There's another one I'm waiting for. There's another feature that I'm waiting for. That feature where if I have my WhatsApp account, I can actually log in, like somebody else can log into my WhatsApp account. But though what it will do now is that it will dismiss the fact that it's a personal social media platform. I understand. But then the way they put usernames now as if they will add that. I know they will do that, right? But although for business accounts, for business WhatsApp, not personal accounts now. So that your business, if you have different team members that maybe customer support can log in, they can log into your account. You too can be logged in, so you can see.
I think you can actually do that.
I think that's already. Oh, you can do that now.
Yes.
You can log in on multiple devices.
No,
you can do it. No. I mean, when you log on multiple devices, they will remove you from the other one.
No.
Really?
Yes.
WhatsApp is on your phone and your laptop.
Yes.
I mean another person.
You can clone it. You can clone.
There are some restrictions.
Just 5%.
I know what I'm saying. They just what I mean is just the way we have Facebook, like 50 people. Why they have CS? Like customers, I'm talking about big companies now. If you have CS, where CS, not CS now, where we have different guys that are managing enquiries and all of that. It's not 5 people. You need 10, 15, 20, and they have to be responding to messages. I just feel like they should add that, but then that's by the way though. But what I'm just trying to say is that for each of these social media platforms, there are different different progressions. That means they are consistently adding new features. You understand? The second one is what? To build what? Your business is not on social media. I don't know what you are doing. Online alone cannot help you. And there are people that actually argue this. The people and yes, there are some businesses that they say they don't need social media. For example, the people that even those people like Lagos Island now, that are doing importation and exportation, they now use social media. They can literally just take up one of their product and just be advertising everywhere. Why? Because social media helps you to reach different people that are not even in your geographical location. Because of social media now, someone can see your product online and the person is in Pakistan and say, okay, can you ship it? And right there, you have made that transaction. So it helps you to build brands and helps you to build businesses. Now, because of social media, we now have some new money making machines. Like you're not talking about people that do monetization. When you create content, people now pay you. Platforms like X, X will pay you as high as, and people that create content on X, right? They earn money there. But that's not even the crux of the whole conversation. The fact is that you have a business and then you can sell it using social media. Because if I start talking about monetization now, someone will start, they'll leave their business and go and focus on monetization. But not remembering that monetization too can fail you. It can fail you if you put all your eggs in that place. It can fail you. That's why you need to have a business, right? The third one is what? Create awareness and influence. Yes. Another important thing. Social media can help you create influence. You know, many of the things that we do, even as this class now, for example, if I finish now, I'll post it. Oh, I taught these people. What it's helping me to do is that it's trying to make people aware that, oh, I do this, so I do that, I do this. It's not just keeping it to yourself. This is not the era of saying that, oh, I'm shy. I don't like talking to people. I don't like reaching out to people. It's nothing like that. So somebody said that if you do that, you will die poor. Somebody said you will die poor. But that's too harsh. It's too harsh. So, but the whole thing is that if you have something to sell to the market that has demand, there's no need you hiding. Create awareness for that product so that you buy. If somebody like Dangote is creating awareness every day, or these billionaires like, who are you? Or MTN, right? So you are not like, I'm shy, but your billionaires are consistently posting, looking for who will even create awareness for them. You know, this guy I actually interview billionaires around the world, and you see, do you know that they had to call that guy to come down to Nigeria? It's not like he came to Nigeria by himself. It was that Dangote invited him. Why do you think Dangote would invite that guy? Because he too wants to sell. He wants to sell. So you too, you have to sell yourself. Because if you don't sell yourself, nobody will sell you. Both your business, nobody care about you. Do you understand? The fourth one is what? Blind what?
Blind sales and opportunities.
Yes, I cannot count how many opportunities I've gotten just by pushing content. I cannot count the opportunities I've gotten. And it's not as if they know me. They don't know me. They just saw my content. Oh, they just saw my content. Like, okay, I love the content. Can you do this? Can you do that? That's it though. Some of them, they just find you on social media, find you on YouTube, just one YouTube video that you just do. Some of them just reach out to you. And it's not even about the numbers. Oh, this number of followers I have. No. That's not it. Your views, like those views. Imagine you have 100 views. It means 100 people are watching. 100 people watch that content. 200 views. It means that 200 people saw that content. Instead of 200, they may not like or comment though. They may not see it and pass, but guess what? They may reach out to you. So it's not. So sometimes what people should look at is the followers, or the likes. How many likes I have? How many comments? No. Some of your big opportunities, they don't come from people that even like or comment. They are always from. They just saw your post. They don't like, don't comment. They just reach out to you and say, hello. I came across your content and I sincerely loved it. Can you work with us on this thing? That's it though. So that's what social media drive sales. I know many people have reached out to me from TikTok. I want to learn this, and sometimes you just outsource it, sometimes you just take up this thing, right? So many opportunities from social media. And guess what? You don't even you're just basically holding your phone, creating the content. Some of us will have phones, like phone that can buy, like they use iPhones that I've seen online. They use iPhones as big as, and they spend good money. But to use it for their business, to advertise their business, you cannot do it because and that's what social media helps us to drive sales, make sales, just making sales every day, every week. Money is supposed to enter. And that's what social media helps you to do, right? The other one is what? Build communities and trust. Very important. very important. In as much as you're trying to market your business, right? Always think community. It helps you because if you have a community now, I can literally get car. If you have a community now, okay, he wants to be clear. If you have a community now, I can literally post my products on that community, and I have like loyal people that will buy on the spot without me marketing. Do you know that there are some brands that I know? There are some brands that I know. When they want to have a conference, they don't talk too much. Like don't shout. They have a community that they'll just post it. People say, I'm coming. Do you know that it took them time to build that community? It took them time. So and it's because they paid attention to that thing. So it's not about some people have followers but don't have community. They have lots of followers but they don't have community. Like people that even if there's like you want to sell something now, without posting it online, you just have that community, just post it. Like, I'm coming home. Before you know, they'll say, send me an account number. They'll just keep transferring. That's what communities help to do. And that's why someone like Eric Bagua can have, or someone like Olushola, I don't know if you know him. The man they call Olushola, right? He can just say, imagine, that's what happened now. He had a conference. It's an Audacity conference. And he just posted it just that minute. Just 24 hours, 5,000 registrations. 5,000. What made it possible? Community. The site was posting this content and he was intentionally building that community. Some of us will post, but there's nobody that you're actually building. So if you are posting content, you have to have that mindset and building a community. And that's what social media helps us to do. There's another person I love so much that started this thing earlier, John Obiti. I don't know if you know him. You know John Obiti. He's one of the persons I respect to today, right? He started a community. Today, on his life, and this one I still am lying. If you attend his live classes, now he doesn't sell courses again. Now he's now doing legacy. He has made, I'm sure that he has made money. So now he's no more doing how much can you pay him? But as of then, if he's hosting a conference, he will teach the free stuff maybe 3 days. And the last day, when he just say, okay, for those that want to go to the inner, sector or something, it's 50,000. You see, before like just on that spot, you see people are transferring 50K. Before you know it, you say in the next and that's how he does that in sales system. In the next 24 hours, you see people are filled up already. And he has did it for this is night school plus, the night school plus this thing. He did it just like he just said he has opened the program. You know it, people are paying. That's community. And that's why he cannot be poor. Do you understand? That's why he cannot be poor because he has intentionally built people. And how do you build people is by just giving value for free. So when he now announces that he has a paid course, why would you pay? You saw the free course, you said this thing is too valuable to be free. So you will pay now, you have to pay. And that's the scheme. And that's why we're in this class. So understand how to, because there's science to it, you understand. Now, what is social media management? I'll stretch my voice. What is social media management? So then you handle what?
Or anything to our social media.
Just give me some stuff. Let me change this battery.
Let me change this battery.
MES4 alkaline battery. Are you guys learning something? Okay. Bring the other, bring the other
Mike.
The mic has to work. Is it on? Off that one, is off it on.
Audio input.
Touch. So that's a cheat. Off it on.
Okay. Okay, so what is social media management? Everybody, let's read. The strategic, you see, strategic, and I'm going to explain it. Strategic handling of a brand or individual's social media presence. Strategic. When you say something is strategic, what does it mean? Who can just give a pointer? When you hear strategic. For those that is step by step process. Is that plan? Is that systematic, powerful? So that means it's not anyhow. Did you understand? It's not social media management is not anyhow. Like let me just do it as I want to do it. It's strategy. It means there's a system to it. Now I said handling of a brand. Handling of a brand. It means that social media management involves you getting a person's account and handling that account strategically. Then he said, or individual. So sometimes it might not be a brand, it might be an individual. Even you yourself, if you want to test strong your skill as a social media manager, you see most of them will ask you, give you your platforms, like what are your social media accounts? Because if you say you're a social media manager, they want to see your metrics, your individual metrics. So God has just said when they say a social media manager, you cannot grow your own page and you want to grow a brand's page. They want to see the work that you yourself have done. Do you understand? So that's why individual is there. You have to show that the workings that you say you should show is that you want to see your own personal social media page. Because if you can grow your own, and in few months you can grow your own, it doesn't have to be reach 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Sometimes it can even be the views that you are getting. Sometimes it can be the followers. Sometimes it can be that from between this time to this time, you grew this account. You grew this account to 1K. Between this time and this time, you grew this account to like 2,000 to 10,000. Right? That's what they want to see. Now, what does it involve? The first one is planning. Once you get, it means that once you get a social media account. So are we listening? Yes. Who is the person that is resting? Is she okay? Is she? Sorry. So social media management, the first thing is planning. You don't just collect an account and you just start posting. I just want to be posting the person's content. No, it involves planning. That's the first thing, planning. You have to understand the person's brand. You have to like where the industry the brand is. You have to understand the audience. Then before you can start crafting out the plans and all of that. The second one is what? Creating. Yes. The second one is now creating the content or whatever it is. The third one is what? Yes. After you have created, the creating can involve even shooting the content. So that's you creating the content. It might involve taking the picture. It might involve creating the text, like the content, the text content, the caption that you use. It might involve getting the right soundtrack for that posting or that vlog or that BTS. You know what's BTS now? You know what's BTS? BTS is behind the scenes. Yeah. So that's posting. The other one is now what? Engaging. Because some of us, we just post. We don't need to engage. When you post, after posting, next, people comment. You will not. Nah, some of us, that time we should beg for engagement though. There's one time I was begging for engagement. Then then on my TikTok, I think that post, that video got about 54K views. And the comment was a lot. I say, oh, I don't dey respond, they engage, they are not tired. I don't engage again. I don't like. I was like, what is like the thing wey we dey pray for now? They start coming. Yeah, I'm not the one running away. The comment was outrageous. It was too much. You understand? So in as much as you are getting posts, you have to comment. Be ready for the comments. People will comment, especially if your content is engaging. People will, and if it's helpful, they will comment. Do you understand? So that's engaging. The other one is analyzing. Very important. You see the steps now. Analyzing. It means that the first thing, once you have planned, posted, engaged, you have to check the analytics. And we're going to learn all of that in this masterclass. You have to analyze the content. So that now that's where you bring that data analytics. That's where you bring that. Now, data analytics, then don't even just take it as a big word or something. It's just simply looking at data and using that data to make informed decisions. Because you cannot just be creating and planning, creating, planning without looking at data. I'm not there. The reason why Nigeria is very distant, Nigeria is like this, is because some of the I have noticed and we're not checking the data. What is working? What is not working? When we look at the dashboard, what is working? Okay, since this is working, can we improve on this? Okay, this one is not working. Can we scrap it off? Do you understand? Guys, I don't understand.
There is data, but it's not realistic.
Is that?
There is data, but it's not realistic.
It's not realistic.
Yes, anybody can give somebody now money for budgeting, maybe to go and do something in one place. The person goes stand indoor, to the
Yes, and sometimes too, they also work on the wrong data.
Yes.
The wrong data. So there's what they call misplaced priorities. You understand? So what I'm just saying is that social media involves you checking your data. How many of you, when you post things, you should check the analytics, like what's worked, like, and then use what worked to like improve on that. Like I can remember when I started posting, and I was very serious with posting. So what I did was I checked my content. I was like, which one is performing well? I noticed that if I post opportunities for people, especially young people, the thing blows up like mad. If I post scholarship, it blows up. Then if I post also tricks with AI, it blows up. I focused on those things. I left other content. Then I also noticed that if I post a controversial something, like what people don't like to hear, like something that, like when I was talking about seasons this year, people don't like hearing those contents. If I posted that thing on social media, that thing I said last week, some people will fight me for comment section because they don't like hearing those that's the truth. You understand? And those are the content that blows up. It makes sense. So those are the content that blows up. So I just focus on those niches. So you see that I started posting. There was some content I was posting. I think that I was posting. I was posting. It was so boring. But then, as I continued with the consistency, I'm trying to give you guys an example. As I continued, I just saw that I said this one no dey work o. Let me try this one. So I tried another niche. Do you understand? They are all within what I do. I tried another niche, and I noticed that this one blew up. Okay, what are we now doing in terms of the script? Can we now look at the script? What is working? Okay, this script is not like it's not good. Okay, let's change it. Are you seeing how I'm making a decision? So because people used to think that you have to get it, no, you have to start. Make from your head, like start planning from your head or planning with what you know. But as time goes on, you will have to look at analytics. Very important, analytics. So that you don't just be doing posting, and there's no metrics that you're looking at. You have to look at all that for you to now make decision. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So please take these steps, put them in your head. So who is the social media manager? Who is the social media manager? This is where it gets very, very interesting. Now, you see a social media manager. The first one is what? Please, can we say it together? This is you have left occupational health and safety. So now it is social media management. So you guys should pay attention. Pay attention. The social media manager does what? Manages social media. Two is what? Represent a brand. And the first one, managing social media accounts. The social media manager manages accounts. That's the first thing people hear when they say, "Oh, I'm a social media manager." The thing is just only to manage accounts, and that's the first step to actually manage accounts. The second one is now to represent the brand online. Yes, you're a representative, because sometimes too you are the one that is responding to comments of that brand. Are you aware? You are the one, and anyhow the way you respond will determine a lot. The way you respond. Sometimes some people will reach out to you via comment, and the way you respond to them it sounds rude. You have tainted the image of the company that you are representing. The company will not say, "See, these brands, they don't know how to respond to comment. They are so rude. They are so, and it's not meant to be like that." So just know that because you're a social media manager, you are representing a brand. It's just like we have iSafe now, for example. iSafe, for example. Unless someone is managing the brand of social media, whatever the person do can either make or break or mar the brand. Do you understand? Alright. The third one is what?
Communicate brand voice.
Very important. Every brand has their voice. Every brand has their voice. It's a particular voice. Now, what does that mean? There's what they call communications. Now, communications. What does this mean? It means there's a way each brand or each company communicates. There's how they talk. There's how their brand colors are. There's how their people, like people, there's their culture. How their culture is. When you go to their workplace, there's how their settings are. You cannot use the voice of UBA and use it for GT Bank. UBA now, okay, let's do it like this. What are the qualities that we say when you come across GT Bank app? How many of you use GT Bank? Orange, that's the color. But how does it feel like? Like what's the appeal? It looks what? Authentic. But there's an audience that they are
Easy to you.
He said, God bless you. Young people, you want to agree or you want to disagree?
They appeal to young people, and there's a reason. Now go to EcoBank app. EcoBank. How many of you have used EcoBank before? Original bank. Who are they appealing to? All people. My God, there's one time like that. Somebody said I should install EcoBank app and teach how to use it. I've not used EcoBank before, and nothing will carry me go that bank. Sorry, but nothing will carry me to go to that bank. He said,
Most banks are good money.
yeah, old mind. So like the person that met me was actually an elderly person, an elderly man. So yeah, they have money. They have money. They have money. But the elderly man said I should help him to open the app. So when I installed, I thought that it was going to be apps, like it's going to be like GT Bank, like Stanley Bank, Zenith, Access Bank. I checked the app. I first looked at it first. I said, which kind of app is this? Then I was not looking for like only to send money. The only money we was sent though. They had to like, I see what kind of interface is this? The user experiences, and truly the user experience was so bad. Do you understand? It was so bad. Now that's their voice. That's like their pattern. You can't except they will change it. They said they know their audience. Their But you know that even old people too struggle to use that app. That app will struggle. Because if me, I'll struggle to use the app, what will happen to the elderly people? Their children cannot do it. Is this what they have? Okay. So they have a particular voice. That's the same way you use GT Bank. GT Bank now straight up, like fast. You can easily maneuver. You see, because we are young people, so you can easily maneuver the whole thing, right? Now I said what? Social media manager. I said what? Grows what? Audience and what? The social media manager.
Both audience and engagement.
Okay. Okay, everybody can see. Okay, it's not wrong. Is this one wrong? Okay, I think okay, the wire was I'm coming. I would have to remove from the switch. No, the thing is like it was a time or so it. Yes. So, okay. Turn it on. Okay. So you come. So